るか遠い昔、古の頃。モンスターと心を通わせ、眠れる力を目覚めさせる者がいた。人々はこう呼んだ。モンスターライダー。モンスターと絆を結びし者と。
Right. Good afternoon, East Coast, and good evening, East Coast, and good late afternoon, West Coast. Anyways, this is Robert with Siliconera, and today we're going through the second official Monster Hunter Stories stream. We got through a little bit of the story last time, but it was primarily catching people up on the game mechanics and what the background of the story was. For people who didn't get to come here last time, don't worry, it's a pretty easy game to jump into, so... Last time we went through, we were going and investigating a disturbance in the desert where one of the hunters from the main hunter, metropolis comes from. So we're going to pick up right from there after a villain, I guess, made his appearance. So without further ado, let's just hop into the game. So, in the interim from what was almost a month ago, I spent a good chunk of time trying to build up a good arsenal of weapons and armor to try out as well. So, if we look... Oh, that's items. If we look at equipment, we have... variety of great swords. I think last time we used the... Yeah, we used the Nursilla sword. This time I got the Diablo great sword as well. some hammers. Mainly a hunting horn I wanted to use with the Rathian armor, though. There's a really good ability that one of the monsters you have has. Yes, Kurapeko. It's in our party now. If you use Kurapeko on the field and you just press B, one of its like field abilities, you can actually call monsters to wherever you are. So let's actually. We should do that, but beforehand, I think we're full on health. Got it. Our quests are in line. Talk to Revelt here. Oh, that was no normal bear-off, he says. He's wondering if the scientist and his little crony that came in earlier with like a mechanized bear-off, basically, were riders. But they found another way to control a monster, but it was not through the bond stone that the riders use in the main game. So, I think we can continue the story. Pick up any sub-quests since we're going out into the desert. That's in the Monstone Hagen. Let's do it by location, yeah? Don't want Tall Dew Heights, we want the Kuba Desert, yeah. It looks like we've gotten most of them. So, just as a refresher, if while we're going through the Kuba Desert, we want to try and find a few of these guys. Ganadrome, Daimyo Hermitar, Baroth, the frickin' Gypseros, great. Not Nursilla, that's a little bit further away. Oh, maybe not Gypseros, sorry, that was in another area. So just Baroth, Daimyo Hermitar, and a few of the mini Cephadromes. Alright, let's go. You actually need cool drinks, I think, to get through the desert effectively without much concern, so let's go ahead and see if we have some to use. We don't. Let's go back. If you don't use hot drinks or cool drinks in this game, it just makes you skip a turn in battle, which is really annoying. I guess it's a nice reflection of how irritating the effects of cold are on stamina and heat is on health, but still. In an RPG, I'm not sure it translates over super well. Yeah. Okay, we'll go ahead and sleep. Nah, we don't need to save. Famous last words. I think this is the weapon shop. Item shop is over here. Okay. I should make use of the bottom screen. No cool drinks? Oh, boy. Well, maybe we'll be fine. Let's head out the direction of the actual goal for our game here today. Great, let's hop on the back of our young cuckoo here and head out. So for those of you who are new to the stream or to Monster Hunter Stories, the game itself actually has you using the monsters from the game as, that's not the right way, the monsters from the game as your partners instead of hunting them and, you know, taking a few of their body parts for armor, or weapons for that matter. So in this one you get a team of 6. I think we have, what do we have in our party? We have, thanks Nabu. We have Kurapeko, Rathian, Zamtrios, Red Kezu, and Blue Yunkoku, so they should treat us well. I think Yunkoku goes a little slow though, so I'm gonna switch to Rathian, I think. You haven't unlocked the ability to fly yet, which I assure you takes much less time to get through the map. What on earth is happening? Oh good, just hunting. Well, we need one of these guys, so let's make quick work of him. Alright, we got a back attack, so we get one free turn to do anything. Hunting Horn works by using the rock, paper, scissors combos, right? So here we have the Genki Tango and a Beat Trio. So this restores a small amount of HP, and this attacks 3 times for damage. So let's go for the speed power technique on the small guy. And if you don't like how slow it is, you can also speed it up, just like Fire Emblem. We need power next. I'm going to lose to this one, unfortunately. So even though we missed the attack, we still got the power note in the bar there on the bottom right. So we can go ahead and use technique, which will beat speed. There we go. And give us the hit trio, or the beat trio. Beautiful. Alright. Got it. Easy. Just like in the Monster Hunter main titles, once you get high enough of a level or you have the right armor and weapon, the smaller monsters get really, really easy to beat. And that's especially true since you get to read their moves better. Yep, so we just completed a quest, which is what that notification was. No, 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 no. Okay. It's like Death Mountain out in the distance. These blue flowers are actually rarer picks, rarer drops. Good. Let's head through this completely not ominous ribcage. Genmaron, maybe? There we go. Don't need to fight those guys, so we'll be okay. Really hope we don't need to use... It looks like our goal up there is on a cliff, and... Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just this area. Before we do that, let's fight some... Cephadrones. Don't know what he specializes in, so let's just go with our speed power technique and see what we do. Fire breath. Probably not going to be very... Well, it killed it anyway, so never mind. I don't think fire is very effective against Cephadrome, so... Rathian's probably not the best choice, especially if Baroth is coming out soon as a boss, which I get the feeling it will. Anyways, a lot of these monsters have latent abilities you can use in the field, like HMs, but not a pain in the ass. Oh, here we go. I'll be quiet for the cutscene. You can enjoy the lovely buzz. It's very dangerous. Basically just saying he... Alright, so in this game, when Nabiru, like, feels danger, he talks about his whiskers, like, pricking up, or it's kind of like your hair standing up on the end of your neck. And he was just saying, like, shit's about to get real, or dangerous. So, here we are now fighting a Cephalos that is obviously corrupted by something. Oof. Sure. I don't know what his attack bias is. Probably power, yeah. Alright, gauge up. This is going fine. Let's go for the technique. And beat trio. I don't know what that does, actually. That's not good. Okay. Guess I'll just take the opportunity to get a speed note in there in case I need to heal. Oh, okay. That's just gonna miss. Got it. Of course. Okay, well, let's hop on Rathian and try and get a bond attack off, but see if we can beat it. It uses power, so we're going to use speed. Perfect. Now, while you're riding your monster, if you use this, an attack that trumps their attack bias, it actually levels up your bond attack. Let's see if we can get another hit on there. Not quite. One more. So normally when they hit you when you're riding, there's a chance you'll fall off, but I think unless you get the message, it won't happen. So this time, let's try and do it again. Nope. Just another sand breath. Let's just hit with the level 2 and hope that it's enough to knock him out. No chance. And it's already having a really terrible time. Do we have a Cephalos in our party? Okay, just for the sake of it, let's throw a paintball at it. If they run away at the end of a fight and you throw a paintball, it shows where their nest is on the map, so you can get that an egg from that monster more easily. Let's just go ahead and cheer on. Yeah, cheer on Rathian here. Raise her attack. Oh no, it's so terrible. Let's try and get a double speed attack in there. Real quick. Perfect. That should be enough to knock it out. Yeah. So just like the Nargacuga that attacked your rider's village and killed one of your friend's mothers, yeah, that's a good way to start a game. A lot of these monsters are becoming corrupt, and no one really knows why. There's the generic, darkness is spreading, and it's reached you in these far, peaceful lands, so now you have to go out and investigate what's causing it and how to get rid of it. So that's what you're doing now. That's the power of bonds. You stop the sand wyvern. And of course, as expected, it was the handiwork of a Cephalos. Let's get back to Albrecht's village and report back to Revelt and the villagers. So it looks like we can finally go to the Kuba Desert village, which is where I hear quite a bit of the game unlocks from. Oh, great. You damned riders. You ruined an opportunity for me to express the true quality of my research. But he's also impressed that that's the power of the a real bond. At least his partner is impressed. He's none the wiser. his partner's like, well, of course the professor's research is better, and now he's quite gloatful on the fact that his research is in fact more important to everyone, and he gets proof of it. Ugh. Shut it. Partner, assistant, shut it up. But the button won't move. Uh-oh. Wait, no, if we lose control of it now... Oh, boy. Boss fight 2? Alright. So what do they call... Let's go to normal speed here. They call it the Kaizoshi... Yeah, the Kaizoshi Tsunaryu. Wow, okay. So like, he's water. That should be fine for Rathian, I think. Fire might not be affected, but we'll see in a minute. Typical power, speed, or speed power technique. If I can get to speed, there we go. Keisanchu, like, thinking or calculating. Power. Let's do that. Oh. Okay. Let's go technique. Get our 3-beat comp on. Beat trio. Beautiful. Beautiful. Huh. So it looks like the armor on him actually powers up some of his attacks, so he actually spits more mud when he shakes by, with the influence of the armor here. Let's go for 2 speed attacks and see if we can't heal in the process of also doing damage. Mud sport, basically. If you want to steal Pokemon names. Another speed attack for healing. The mud made it so that I actually couldn't activate abilities. That's terrible. Let's go for a speed attack since Rathian's also attacking. Perfect. Oh no. Okay. On these breath attacks, you have to spin the circle pad as fast as you can. We could get on top of... Yeah, let's do that. Let's ride Rathian here. Go for a speed attack and try to level it up. Good. Alright, and let's just go ahead and unleash it. Great. Didn't put up too much of a fight. Had a few cool tricks though. Some level ups there. What did we get? A Proto-Visor. Shigure Takusari. Wow, okay. Oh, jeez, wow. Oh, good. Oof.
Set ordnance, Jimirico.
What are you doing? Stop there. Or hurry up and move. Get out of the way. I saved you. Why are you being such a pain? It's like I can't move. There's nothing else we need to do. Hey. Yeah, Chevelle, your friend who's really butthurt that Nargacuga killed his mom. Yeah, he's reminding you that as a writer, it's your job to, you know, prevent those that bring calamity. Protect others, so to speak. So precious that you're protecting the laws of the riders. I guess we just think differently, don't we? If you're really a rider, then show me that you have the power to stop the darkness. Wow, he's like a completely different person now. Is that one of your friends? Yup. So this is the village elder for the Brax village that you just, or that you just saved, or the Albrax village that you just saved. So here he's just saying that these are, like, monsters are the blessing of the land. Like they sort of like, you know, they provide for us, so we're always thankful for them. Like using them is sort of unacceptable. Soncho, chief. These are not the ones that controlled the Baroth. They're getting kind of suspicious as to why Revelt is, you know, having their back every single time. But she wants to trust him, so she's asking why. What reason do you have to carry their burden? So basically he's just saying that that the environment is changing and these large monsters are getting fewer and fewer by the day. And when in times of darkness when things like this happen, there's usually some power that comes out to cleanse it, and he thinks that the one to cleanse the world of this darkness are maybe the riders from the Rider Village. No idea. It looks more like they're inviting darkness than defending you from it. Rider, you say? It's too early to judge them, right? Let's head to the village, he's saying. Hmm. They're very eager to prove themselves in a world that's skeptical that anyone can really live with a monster side by side. Let's see. So you finally freed the Albrax village. And you fought a corrupted, I guess, I don't know, infested by darkness. Wait. I see. There is a Diablos, in fact, that's infested by darkness, so you have to go and search for that, I believe. Let's head back to the village for now, though. Let's hop on our Rathian and head back to the village. I don't think we have anything in particular we need to deal with in the desert right now. Okay, there we go. So we can create another warp point, so if we're somewhere else in the world, we can just take a Neko taxi, oh my gosh, a Palico cart, or whatever you want to call it, all the way back here. Oh, my goodness. Looks like the Bridge of Eldin from Zelda, huh? Alright, there's some more of those crystals that we saw corrupted in Nargacuga, so I think this is probably where we also have to fight a Diablos before the village comes back to normal. Let's make our way there. Yikes. What happened? What happened here? Yeah. The darkness. The village has been corrupted. This is the darkness? Hey! Like, move! Ooh, great. Look at that dark aura. It's a Diablos. That probably broke a few eardrums. Yes, his whiskers are tingling. It's time to hop on your monster and fight. Yeah, so a lot like Yokai Watch, they're trying to sell Monster Hunter stories alongside a bunch of products like card games and little like the Monster Stone accessory. So the show's whole slogan is "Right on," and so every time that they're gonna get into a fight or hop on a monster to beat the crap out of something, they just scream "Right on." So get used to hearing that. Let's do a speed attack because I think he's mostly power and technique. Do power next. If you hit the different parts, you can cause them to drop items. So let's just beat on his head for a while and should give us some fighting chance. Fire was not a good decision for weapons this round, though. Let's speed up a little. Let's also switch to maybe Zamtrios. I think Ice will do really well against Diablo. So let's go Technique. Oh. It's like sapping power from the crystal. What? Get beat. You have to weaken the power of the... Like the power of its... You have to like extract that dark power from it. So you have to beat on whatever part of the body has that little exclamation point. It's its head, which is very convenient because it's what we're beating up anyways. Oh, yeah. Good. Well, we don't have any special moves we can use, so... Well, maybe, not enough yet. Needs 26. Alright, let's just go for the heal then. Perfect. And it got the drop. And we get the heal. Critical hit, its part broke. Well, that's disappointing. It's not quite as hard to fight a Diablos as I might thought. Okay, now it can be damaged and wrecked. Let's attack its tail for now, though. Yeah. Oh, good. We know what this does. So let's actually sacrifice some of our speed for defense here, because Diablos hits hard. Yeah, that definitely would have taken away a heart. Zamtrios is going to use a speed attack, which is rare. He usually does technique, and Diablos usually does power. So I'm also going to do a speed attack in as opposed to healing. There we go. Looks like my elemental damage though overrid whatever Zamtrios could do. Sure, let's do that. Let's go for another speed attack and see if we can't trick him. Good. Alright, we got our level 2 bond attack ready. I think it's a good time to use it. I'm going to play it at normal speed, though. God, in this light, it kind of looks like Zamtrios' fin is covered in blood. It's terrifying. Alright, let's do it on his... both parts. Great. Okay, let's go. Don't. He's just charging. Oh, and attacking. I guess he attacks twice. Beautiful. And we got the drop on his tail. And we're going to beat him in the face with an ice horn. Perfect. Ah, so if you beat his tail up, his speed falls too. So we actually got a bigger bonus there. Let's use a healing item before I die. That would not be good. Okay. Good enough. Maybe this will be enough to... Actually, looks like it's resistant to ice. Is Zamtrios not a good choice? Maybe lightning? We're gonna need to defend. So let's just heal, actually. Okay, that's fine. Oh, no. No. What a waste of bond points. Digging charge. That's definitely enough to knock me out. Holy cow. Crap. I need to use the healing item again. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, good. This should bring him down to... Oh, nope. Just still charging. Wow, this Diablos has a lot of health. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. Probably shouldn't have brought... Red Kazu's probably good for attack, but its attack bias is technique, which always loses to power, so that's not gonna bode very well for us. We'll just let him take the hit, and I'll do a speed heal. the speed attack, so we get the heal combo, and it should trump his power attack. Not a lot of health, but enough. Please. Please. I played too much Mario Party to be affected by that. We should have let Kezu go for the speed attack, but this will be fine. I get the feeling that Diablo's probably dig this turn. Let's just go for the attack, I think. Yeah. Beautiful. Is he weakened? Oh, he's just gone. Okay, great. There it goes. Sweet. Yonkoku unlocked another ability for itself. So he's saying, just like before, hold your bond stone to the crystal to purify it. Or just like before your bond stone is shining. And so you're going to, yeah, purify the area with the power of the bond stone. It's kind of neatly reminiscent of Okami. So the color on it changed, which means that it's powered up. This means that we can finally use monsters like Diablos that are more high level. I think maybe 5 now. And of course there's Chevelle. This must have been the darkness he asked you to purify to prove yourself as a rider. Did you see that? The power of our bond? Okay. Well, Please, you only down to Diablos. Don't get too excited. The destruction of the darkness is spreading throughout this world. Oh. Higeki ga kurikaisu. Can't you see that just by looking at how, it even took over this village? What is the darkness? Why is it in this world? Yeah. It's like, why are you doing this alone? We can work together. You can do whatever you want. I've lost everything. It's his duty, basically, to fight the darkness, regardless of whether or not there is a duty to do so. Leaving. Tuh. Riders, you say? Alrighty. This is some days later. Oh, Robgo, welcome. You're finally here. Thanks to you guys, we were able to come back to the village, or the village was saved. I have no idea how to thank you, but thanks. No one probably cares about this phrase unless you speak Japanese, but mizukusai janai is like, or mizukusai is not a phrase that's used anymore at all, but it basically just means like, oh, you know, you're just flattering us. You don't really mean that, like, big words coming from you sort of deal. Actually, I'm going to go more into that. That actually came from Kansai region, I think, of when a shop owner would make you, like, ramen or something with a broth in it that tasted really thin. It showed that they didn't even care to make it for you. Like, they're just, you know, even if they're being nice, they gave you shitty food. So, Mizukusai is like, oh, well, you don't really care, do you? That's just all fake. Oh my. So your skeptical hunter is also very thankful for what you've done. I didn't know there were such things as riders. I should have known. I perhaps should have known earlier than I did. That you're called monster riders, yeah. Norihito. He said that in stories passed down from stories or poems, what have you, passed down from ages past, this one exists. So when a darkness descends on the land, a boy will appear. Shirokiryu ni matagarite tenkakeru norihito ga. Descending on the heavens from a white. Descending on the heavens on a white dragon or white wyvern, the rider takes to the skies and basically saves the world from a great danger. So. Well, you're not really riding a white dragon, but you are the heroes of our village. That's a bit too much, don't you think? My house, they prepared a house for you to stay in the village as a token of thanks for saving it. There's no way around it, or there's like no mistaking it. They're saying we can stay here, Ryder. We can finally get out of that narrow space that Revolt gave us. Oh. I gave you that room out of the kindness of my heart. How rude calling it small. I guess we're colleagues now, I guess. So I guess I'll say it again. Thanks a bunch from now on. Alright, great. We can finally have Rarity 4 monsters. So, with that being said, since we finished the main chapter, I'm going to take a very quick break here and maybe get up the Palico for release. So, let's take maybe a 5-minute break, and I'll put up the information on the screen if you want to grab the Prowler, Silly and Benkei, to make the world's strongest Prowler build for Monster Hunter Generations. So, the room is up. If you want to enter, I'll send them both to you then, and we'll be back in about maybe 4 minutes or so. See you soon. 2 minutes left before we'll start up again. Alrighty, let's see what the village elder has to say. Thanks to you, we were able to return to our village. I cannot thank you enough. We don't know Foucault? Oh, sorry. They can finally begin rebuilding and restoring the village. But calling the villagers back is still kind of a big problem. So because the Diablos went on like a rage streak in the town, a giant boulder actually fell into their water supply and blocked it. If we don't have water in the village, then we can't live in the village, naturally. I have no idea what to do. Oh, the chief looks awful bothered. Maybe we can help them with the power of Myverns. I think they're hinting that you need to take a young cuckoo or something that can, like, peck at the rocks to get rid of it. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, Yokudaki, that's right. Special ability, do that. Literally everything you just said in the text wall. Got it. Alright, great. I don't know that we have... Let's check this young cuckoo. That's not what I wanted. Okay, where's my Otomon thing? Status, there we go. What are your abilities? Okay, good. We do have one with the boulder crushing technique, so we should be able to just Come on. There we go. And just like Okami, a little less pretty than Okami, but just like Okami, the water is back. Oh, look, Ryder, it's an oasis. Now the village can... the village's water supply has finally been restored. Let's hurry on back to the Norumu, I guess is the name of the village, chief, and report it. Well, that's convenient because he's literally 5 steps behind us, and he probably saw the entire thing. But just in case, let's tell him. The village oasis. Thank you so much. Sorry, sukuwareru, I have to look up. But he's basically just saying we've had to rely on the power of the riders for pretty much everything recently. Just 2 things. Well, 3. I guess there was the sand tornado and the Diablos in the city, and now the water supply. I'm not sure how to thank you. Norihito no fue to yobareru mono da. The rider's horn, I guess, rider's flute. They were told to give it to the rider in their legends. Dan Kentai. So this flute allows you to do something which I'm guessing is search for nests. Whoops. Oh, sorry. Yeah, with your party of monsters. I'm not sure how to use it myself, but I'm sure you can find a use for it. So the next task is to rebuild all the homes in the village, and we've already entrusted the Palicos to do some of that, but efforts were cut short by the heat and the sandstorm that arose. And of course, Dosu Matatabi, I'm not actually sure what monster that is. Sayareba Karera no Oh, it's an item we need to collect. We'll be able to find some good things maybe if we use this item whose, I guess, basic purpose is to aid exploration. Kyusha, got it. So Albrox Village has only just began its restoration efforts with the help of with your Otomon exploration team. We have to go and collect Dosumatatabis, whatever those are. You're going to help the Isles find all these. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this sub-quest while we're here. He needs Macalite ore to fix his armor, but he can't get it himself. I'm sorry, but would you mind bringing me back some Macalite ore? No problem. Okay, we can just turn it in immediately, so let's do that. So his feet no longer hurt since he was able to fix his armor. Thanks for going through all the trouble for that. Great, okay. Let's pop down here and see what we need to do. Let's unlock this cat taxi. It doesn't look like there's my house available for us to use yet. I'm guessing since they have to rebuild everything still. Yeah, so. Oh, let's go find those items that the palicos are not doing very good with. The felines are not doing very well finding. Yes, thank you. Alrighty, welcome back. Dankentai. Kyusha. Oh, they're monsters in the... What am I thinking? They're monsters in the nursery. They're... Okay. Item. So the items you get... Oh, it's like the minigame in 4 where you send palicos out to get items. These are ones that you can send... The monsters you're not using in your team, you can send, I think, on these little quests to get items that you can't normally find in the overworld. Oh, what is it? Whoa, whoa. 属性の音の探検に出すと移行しやすくなります. Oh, you have to send the monsters with the right abilities on the right quest to have a greater chance of success. That's fine. Give monsters orders. Okay. Line up monsters with the right abilities. And yes, it will become easier. Got it. If you line up a lot of them, the success rate will become even higher. When you send out an exploration party, the amount of time it will take to finish the exploration is displayed on the bottom screen. After enough time, the exploration will end, and Nabiru will let you know when to go back to the nursery for reporting the result, or for the result to be reported to you. Great. Okay. Sure. Let's do that. Let's select the map. This is the Borde no Okane. That's right. It's probably wrong. That's the very first field you go, or the very first world map you get into in the game. Let's see. Okay. Okay, the number of items you can kind of choose the the kind of exploration, I guess, that you want to do. So here they have, like, you know, taking it slow, doing it normally, trying hard, that sort of thing, with each having its own drawbacks. So in this case, it's like, you know, Yukuri is it makes the time longer, but they come back with more items. This is it makes the time shorter, but they come up with fewer items. Let's do item Atsume. It's probably the best one for us, yeah. Let's choose the... Okay. Oh. Okay, so it looks like the types of monsters it wants you to send are fire, water, and electric, which is fine because the number of freaking Kezus and Baroths and Yonkakus I have is too many. So, sure, you can go Yonkaku, and you can go Kezu, and you can go Yonkaku, and we should probably keep that Baroth, actually. Do I have any water? Do I have any more Baroth? Yeah, here we go. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, Ludroth, you can go... I can't use the Sonogi yet. Why is he... Wait, is this the